Hi, my name is Luke Prado, and my first internship was with Waco Police Department, and sadly that was canceled due to COVID-19. But luckily, a couple weeks after that, around March 25th, I was able to get on with Lone Star Sprinklers, an irrigation company here in Fredericksburg, Texas. I wasn't able to get a tour of Waco Police Department due to security reasons, but I was able to capture a couple pictures that I will be able to show with y'all along my presentation. The person on the right is a guy named Babe Torres. He is a background investigator, and this is his partner, Lieutenant Garcia. And this picture was taken at Tarleton's Career Fair, and here we are just trying to get clients or prospects for Waco Police Department. Here I was out on patrol, and on this picture right here, I was with the dispatch team. Dispatch is a lot more interesting than I thought it would have been. It takes a special person talking to people that are in harm.
Hello, my name is Logan Lott. I am the founder, the owner, and the operator of Lone Star Sprinklers. Lone Star Sprinklers is an irrigation company that I started here in Fredericksburg, Texas, Gillespie County. What Lone Star Sprinklers does is we are an installation. We new installations. We install new sprinkler systems. We do maintenance on existing sprinkler systems, repair work and upkeep, especially on our systems that we do. But we run into everything. Here in the past 3 years, we have actually expanded our operations into the eastern Travis County, and also the Hayes County area, and also into the northern Bexar County and Boerne area, so San Antonio, Boerne, and that area. But with our main location being here in Fredericksburg, Gillespie County. So now we are in this COVID-19 pandemic, which has definitely scaled back our operations. It's cut our operations down to about 50% production on what it has been. Now, what that means is we're really trying to do our part. That doesn't mean that the workload has slowed down. It means that us as an employer and also my employees, what we're doing is we're trying to really practice our social distancing and really limit our social interaction with our customers. A lot of our customers are high risk older folks. I say a lot of them, but not all of them. But we really do try to practice our social distancing. So our days have been a little bit more spread out, but it's just kind of the hit that you take. Now also during this pandemic, one of my former employees, Luke Prado, he was actually on his internship in Waco, but since that's on hiatus now, he's actually come back to me for the summer. Now, I've had Luke as an employee for the past 3 years. Usually have him in the late spring months, pretty much all the summer months, and then into the early fall before school starts again and it's time for him to leave. Now Luke has come back, and a typical day for Luke is he runs a maintenance or a service crew for me. So he's out and about doing maintenance, doing repairs, doing upkeep, warranty calls on existing sprinkler systems now. But then when the time calls, he will adjust and he will go to an installation crew. So he'll be on new installations. He will be answering phones. He will be generating invoices. Luke pretty much does whatever's asked of him to do. Like I said, he's a 3-year veteran with me, and if you've been with me for 3 months, it feels like you've been with me for 3 years. So Luke definitely has earned his stripes. So a typical day for Luke is a busy one, busier than most. I mean, he has a phone in his pocket, a company phone as well, and he usually takes care of that. But I'm glad to have him back. He's been a great asset to our company. I don't know if we actually could have expanded to some of the places that we could have 3 years ago when he came aboard. I don't know if we could have expanded, as quickly as we did or as smoothly as we did, without having Luke aboard. So it's definitely been a plus having him with us. But yes, he's a great asset to Lone Star Sprinklers. So again, my name is Logan Lott, the owner of Lone Star Sprinklers.
So switching over to Lone Star Sprinklers, an irrigation company like I was stating before. This was an install that we were able to grab and finish fairly quickly without any problems. And this was a repair that I was able to do with a double check, which allows water flow back and forth between your system and the regular water. Besides doing the Waco Police Department or Lone Star Sprinklers irrigation internship, I was doing internship hours here on my ranch, clearing brush, and several other things. But this is a picture of me on a backhoe. On a backhoe, pushing wood still on top of the fire to keep the brush burn going. And this is here, you can see me separating bigger logs, putting different things on top to start the fire. Here is a couple of my longhorns that I take care of. And here is some sheep. We have a couple hundred sheep here at my ranch that we take care of. And I am here deworming some of the sheep. So moving along into my ALE reflection presentation side of it. The next class that I like to talk about is Dr. Poe's 4-H Youth and Development class. That class was very unique for me in two different ways, leadership and responsibility. I was never in a 4-H club or anything along those lines in high school or coming into college. But my sophomore year of college, whenever I took his course, changed my whole outlook on leadership and responsibility. I never really understood 4-H, never really went to any of their meetings in high school, except for the pizza. Anyways, the class that he taught changed my mind totally. Anytime I think of leadership or responsibility, it based it off of that class. He changed my outlook. He changed everything for my role in leadership. And moving along into my internship, anytime I think or do anything to be a leader over the crew on an irrigation or being a leader at Waco Police Department really hit because the only thing I could think of is Dr. Poe's 4-H Youth and Development class. And then Block 2020 as a whole, I loved it. Waking up early in the morning, having to put on a suit and tie every day, getting ready for a long day of school, made it unique in a different manner. Coming to class with everyone in my major is different. It makes it fun. It made me reach out of my comfort zone, talk to different people, and figure out what they love about agriculture. And beyond the discipline is a marketing class, a communications class, and a wildlife elective class. And now I understand that wildlife is through my major, but I took many electives in wildlife because I have found a passion for it in a very different type of way, which I'll get to in just a second. My marketing and communications class kind of go hand in hand. Marketing, it taught me a lot about stocks, talks about making money or saving money. And communication is talking with customers, clients, setting up meetings and different aspects like that. And they go hand in hand when I have to talk to clients about a bill or a proposal or anything with money. But my wildlife elective, it hit a different type of way just because moving back home and working on a ranch and keeping up with the livestock, anything I look outside, I know. Any grasses I know, the trees, what's wrong with trees, it's different and it's very unique. Next, we'll talk about global awareness, political, social, cultural, and economic views. Based off of what I learned at Waco Police Department, you cannot take any of these to your job. For example, political, You cannot take someone's political views from a situation and use it against them. Race, religion, anything. You cannot. You have to go by the book and by the law for the department. And what's next? Continuing, I will work for Lone Star Sprinklers until the next opening, which is in September for Waco Police Department for the hiring process. And hopefully, whenever that comes, I will be hired on for their department and be a police officer. And that is my dream goal, is go into law enforcement and have a beautiful ranch that I can continue to work on the side, take care of animals, and have livestock. Thank you very much.